So I want to continue on with my motivation or lack thereof of motivation journey for 2020 and talk about today's, I think it's day number 3 for Mel Robbins' Best Decade Ever workbook. And the topic of the day that she's trying to really relay is limiting beliefs and what beliefs that people have that prevent them from being able to A, dream big, or B, reach for those goals. And so I wanted to share some of my limiting beliefs, hopefully to get you to want to address your potential limiting beliefs that prevent you from actually going and moving towards your goal and accomplishing your dreams. So number 1, I'm lazy and I can't push past it in order to achieve success. I find that I can be very lazy at certain times and I can be very motivated in other times. And I'm afraid that the times where I'm being lazy is going to prevent me from actually being successful. And that kind of goes to my next one, that if I don't work 60 hours a week, I won't gain success. And I think about a lot of the people I follow, like Chris Do, who talks about working a lot of hours, and that's what had him, that's what led to his success, or what I see as success. And I'm afraid that if I don't work those kinds of hours, I won't either. And I really want to let go of that, because it means that no amount of hours I work in the week is ever going to really amount to it, because I'm not the type of person who's going to want to work 10 to 12 hours a day for the rest of my life, right? Or even for the next 2 to 3 years. I'm someone who wants to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, maybe one day also during the weekend. That's it. So goes to my next one. I make a lot of grammar mistakes, and people won't think I'm smart when I speak. I constantly make grammar mistakes, and an ex-boyfriend of mine used to always bring it up, and it embarrassed me, and it stuck with me. And I think also has to do with my mom being Asian and from Japan, and she would make a lot of grammar mistakes, and I've kind of taken on some of those traits from her. And it's been really difficult for me to push past that, because, I want to be a speaker. I want to be an educator. I want to be in front of people. I want to help motivate other people. And I don't want them to be thinking, oh, she's an idiot because she doesn't know how to, I don't know, do a sentence in a complete way, or whatever. Maybe she's doing too many run-on sentences. Whatever it is, I feel embarrassed about it. Okay, I don't have a education. I didn't go to college, basically. I went to a community college, but I didn't go to any university. And because of that, no one will respect my experience. And I've been actually getting past this one a lot, because I've been thinking about how much my life experience has really affected me so much more, has really propelled me so much further in my career than any of my education background has, or that any of it has. And I think about some of the best teachers I've had were people who were not we're not actual educators. They're people who I've met while traveling. And this monk that I met taught me so much about conviction and about work ethic. And I've just learned so much from life experience that I really don't want to have this limiting belief anymore. So those are some of the ones that I had, and it's interesting because one of the reasons I decided to share it, because first I went and did my limiting beliefs, and then I did my 5 dreams, and I'll just share one of them. One was, I want to be a badass speaker that gets vulnerable on stage, and that I want to make an impact on people that makes them take action. So I've been thinking a lot about, how can I be more vulnerable? How can I share these kinds of things that I'm dealing with mentally, my mental roadblocks, in order to be more vulnerable and to get closer to my goal. So actually, my limiting belief is getting, or addressing my limiting beliefs and sharing my limiting beliefs is bringing me closer to that goal. And I think that today for me was really impactful, and I'm super glad that I filled this out. And if you're interested, it's a free, I'm like Mel Robbins spokesperson here. It's free, 30 days. Every day she sends an email, potentially video or blog post talking to you about the day and, what to think about and an approach to take in your worksheet. And I think it's really impactful. I think this is going to be really good for me because I'm coming into 2020 with a lot of dreams, a lot of aspirations, a lot of expectations of myself, but I'm also coming into it with a lot of limiting beliefs and a lot of hesitation and a lot of fear. And I think that this worksheet is really great for me, and hopefully it would be great for you as well. Anyways, thanks for listening to my rant. And if you're open to it, share your limiting beliefs with me. We're here together. And I really just hope the best for you. And thank you so much for watching.